Good morning, flat earthers. I'm speaking to you on the morning of the Royal Wedding 2018. Prince Harold is to marry the Virgin Meghan Markle, an American no less. And God bless them. I was married once. Princess Diana was married once. And tonight in Inverness there's a celebratory meeting at the Flat Earth shop at 2 Greg Street in Inverness, and all are welcome from 6 o'clock. Open discussion, and then there's tea, coffee and orgies afterwards. Yesterday I was in Cromarty and I had a beautiful day. The sun was shining. There was sand castles on the beach, sadly washed away by the tides. People don't know about tides. I was a merchant seaman, so know about tides. Now this is an advert for Slaughthouse 5, Slaughthouse. It's a cafe beside the ferry landing terminal, and I asked when the ferry started, and I was told June, which is next month. Here's some photos I took later of my flat earth sign, which I've taken photos everywhere, in Liverpool, Inverness, Paris, Rome, New York, Cromarty. So there's Girls Rowing, which is quite a novelty. Here's my flat earth sign at Cromarty Harbour, where I'd been with my boat, but that's another story. Last 2016, I believe. So Cromarty is an upmarket place, not for the likes of yous. Cromarty Lighthouse, oil rigs, and you can do, with your P900, you can do flat earth photography, which I did. You look at this horizon, not a bit of curvature, you know, not a bit. And that's looking to Invergordon, where there's a passenger ship behind here. You can see every bit of its hull. So as you saw, I had my flat earth map here. Just at the harbour, there was a lot of tourists coming to see the boats. And so I was just sitting there having a vegan sandwich. I'm a vegan now, among other things. And this geezer comes along and he goes, have you got permission? I said, I'm sorry. He says, have you got permission? I says, I'm sorry, what did you say? He says, have you got permission? I says, I'm sorry, what did you say? So I snapped this picture. I'm going back to his cafe that I'd been earlier and got a coffee. Found out he was Australian from Sydney. I was in Sydney many, many, many times, and we discussed Circular Quay and Luna Park. So I'm a 69-year-old diabetic type 2 and an orphan, and you know, so I'm a pretty poor state of health. So I've put here the bus card, which is the PNAT, which tells you about you could photograph in public. So anyway, so he goes back to his establishment, which he called it the establishment, and so I took a photo of my flat earth sign on the slipway at Cromarty. This is where the ferry comes, and that's Nig that makes Used to be oil rigs, but now makes things for, what do you call it? The windmills, you know, the global. So I'm taking this picture, and he's standing up here in his cafe establishment, Slaugherhouse Cafe. He's saying, "Yeah, but I better not be in this picture of my establishment." Well, when you're in the public, you can photograph anything, you know. The wee seats, you know, dinky. The coffee he gave me was actually a small glass of latte, vegan latte, and like a vegan crisps made out of turnips, I think it was. So anyway, I'm taking photos as my want, and you know, so let's just see, that's that. So while it was lambasting me, I quickly switched on my Nikon P90, stuck it into video mode, and got this, which he sounds very nice. He even offers me a coffee.
Do you want to?
Do you like? It's a free candidate.
It is, yeah. And I would like to give permission for photographs that are taken of my establishment. So you packed up from the harbour, have you? Sorry, are you unresponsive for some reason, or are you just...
You're speaking Australian, is it?
Really, you've got a problem with Australians. You were in before and said some insulting stuff before.
Lies. He's a liar, as well as a bully.
I've been there many times.
He's 6 foot and I'm an old man, and a vegan and an orphan.
Well, you don't really have one, do you? Well, I wish you luck. I really do. I hope everything works out for you.
I think he knew at this stage he was on video. This is my coconut milk, which was very tasty.
No, thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you.
If you did post anything insulting,
I wouldn't dare do that.
good luck with it.
I wouldn't insult anybody lower than a maggot.
Don't really think about it. Off you go. No, really, go on.
This is a public way. See,
So that was that. Now, I want to show you my website as well is renowned, and I can't remember how many months it's been on now, and with 27 billion people. Tonight, in Inverness, the Flat Earth Shop, which you may have heard of, at 2 Greg Street, Inverness, is celebrating the royal wedding by having a royal wedding extravaganza. Starts at 6 o'clock, there's video, I don't know what about. 7 p.m. there's an open discussion, and they'll discuss what the videos will be about. And then there's music and dancing and girls and romancing. That's the plan. But also on my website, my 98% vegan, because I eat honey, I'm ashamed. There we go. Now, my website is dedicated to the memory of Sophie Scholl, a German girl who, with her brothers and a gang of 4, spread leaflets during the war against the Nazis and Germany and against Hitler. And she's become a great hero in Germany. And the group was called the White Rose. Just, it sounds like flat earthers, but it's White Rose. So Sophie was, I had up a video about this before, but YouTube took it down due to copyright issues. And Sophie was actually beheaded with her brothers and so on. And it's It's sad that this should happen. There's all sorts of films about her, and there's a very good film. You can see Sophie Scholl, and she's probably forgotten in this country, but she's certainly renowned in Germany.
Christoph, langsam kenne ich das auswendig.
But the whole point about this is that she was prepared to die for her beliefs, and flat earthers, we must be prepared to die. If you're not prepared to die, you're not a flat earther. Simple. So we have to prepare to die, because there's not one revolutionary movement in the world which has not killed the revolutionaries. And we flat earthers are a bigger revolutionary movement than any that I know. So it'll be interesting at the talk tonight to ask who is going to prepare to die. Yeah. Very few will vouch. But all the men during World War II were prepared to die. And if you're not prepared to die, you're not a flat earther. It's that simple. Hello, cats, just come on. Come on, Aussie, we're doing a video. Prepare to die, you, get off the video. Come on. So, that's my message for today, people. Is just prepare to die if you're a flat earther, and if you're a cat, even more so. If you're a cat that got a tick which cost £8 to sort out, flat earth kills globalism. So get a black bitch. So that's tonight, this evening, the night of the royal wedding. God bless you all.